Hi guys, Bob here, and I'm going to teach you how to draw a laser beam. It's going to take us less than a minute to draw it, so let's get into it. So this is Squeaker, my owl. She does exist in real life, and I'll leave a card in the top right. You can go watch a video where I draw this actual image. But we're going to give Squeaker a lightsaber, and it's very easy. I've got an airbrush, which I've called Bob's airbrush. Those are free in the description, which you can just download for Photoshop. Now I do work mainly with Photoshop, but this technique works in all, including Krita. And including on paint. I've actually got a paint which I'll show you in a wee minute, but ultimately I'm putting my opacity down here, or you can just draw lightly, but you're trying to draw a straight line. So let's get the ruler out and we'll draw a straight line down, and that looks good enough to me. And then I'm going to go for a kind of harder brush. This is kind of more of a square brush, and we go for a really light colour compared to the light that we're trying to make. And we just start putting that down the centre of that glow, and as you can see straight away, you can even just kind of round off the edge at the top if you want. You can see we've already got a lightsaber. Now you can make different types of swords. You can make this glow work as a laser beam, which I'll show you in a minute. So if you just hang around, I'll show you a drawing I did recently with it as a laser beam and some sparks coming off the ground. You would then maybe also want to add some colour to your subject to give them a bit of the glow. So just grab that red, even go for a lighter red. You want to go with an airbrush and just kind of airbrush in some of the highlights on the side of the face, maybe here. And you'd maybe even want to go with a hard brush and just get some of the feathers or whatever it is that you might be working on. So you can also add a highlight to the eye, which would then work pretty well because it looks then like the lightsabers in the eye. This was one I did on white paper just to show you the same thing. It's the same idea on a white bit of paper, but it doesn't have the same effect because that's why in Star Wars a lot of the scenes are dark, to give that extra bit of light and a bit more vibrance to the scene. Obviously on the thumbnail I did use this technique on my eyes, and I made a blue one as well, which is easy. It's just blue colour instead of red. I made this blaster scene from Star Wars, but there's a laser beam coming in, there's some sparks flying off. Again, it's just kind of the same technique where you're using a colour and then you're making the centre of it very, very white, or slightly the same colour but a very, very light red. And like I said, you can use this same technique with pencils, you can use it in Krita, you can use it in paint. Question to you guys is, what is your favourite movie with a laser beam? Leave a comment below. Please remember to like, subscribe and hit the wee bell. So as we finish off our laser beam drawing, please check out this other video where I teach you how to draw jaws, and I hope everybody has a great time.